Hi, I'm Lourdes Welhaven, and this little cutie right here, let's see if I can get her to turn and face the camera a little bit. This is Bella Welhaven, and she is my little pampered dog and the inspiration for the magazine. And I want to thank you so much for your interest in Little Pampered Dog magazine. What follows is step-by-step instructions on how to take advantage of the magazine on your iPad. If you've never read a magazine on an iPad, you are in for such a treat because it's so cool. But to get things started, it may not be quite so obvious. Apple has a newsstand feature that first you'll download the app and then you'll download the individual issues. And so I take you step by step on downloading the free application as well as subscribing to the paid magazine. So just follow the instructions. It should be really pretty easy for you. And if you have any questions, you can of course contact us at contact@littlepampereddog.com. Thank you so much for your interest in Little Pampered Dog magazine. We hope to see you month after month after month. So welcome again. In the rest of this video, I'm going to show you how to access the magazine on your iPad. This is an iPad magazine, and so hey, at this point it's time to get on that iPad so that we can get it installed. It is really a two-part process. There is an application and then the individual issues. So here, and in the notice that I sent you, or the notice that you see, you'll have a link to Little Pampered Dog magazine on, in iTunes. But here we are on the iTunes page, and of course you can scroll back and forth as future issues go on. You can see other issues and screenshots here, but this gives you a little taste of what is to come, and I hope that you'll love it so much. Anyway, what you'll want to do is, again, this is real important that you're on your iPad. Click here where it says View in iTunes, and what will happen then is a page like this is going to come up, and it is the magazine as it's seen in the App Store. Okay, the application, as you can see, is free, and so what you want to do is click there, and then what you'll get is the screen will change a little bit, and it'll say install app, and it'll be green. You'll want to go ahead and click install app. After that, you're going to see this screen where it asks you, it'll display your Apple's ID password, or your Apple ID password, and it's going to ask you for your password. That's always typical of when you're adding a new application to your iPad, so you'll want to do that and then hit OK. And then you'll see that this changes here now to installing. After that, you'll see a little blue line here, and it's going to climb from left to right. You can see it just climbing there a little bit. And in fact, if you go to the newsstand, and you know what, you may not ever have noticed it, there is an icon that comes with the software on the iPad that is for the newsstand. Right now you'll see I have 3 magazines there waiting for me, and gosh, you can fill them up with all kinds of magazines. But you'll see that that little line is climbing blue here, and you'll also see the cover of the magazine starting to come up and that little line moving there. And if you go back to your the home page, if you will, of your iPad, you just close it. That's what it looks like, and this is what that looks like. Newsstand. It's really cool. If you've never read a magazine and on your iPad, you are in for a treat, because there's a world of magazines out there. Okay, so once it's live on the newsstand, you'll see that there's no more little line here, and that it's just the cover isn't all grayed out, and it's live there and ready to go. And then when you're back in the app, just click on the magazine, you'll go back to the app, and you'll see that it asks you a question. Little Pampered Dog magazine would like to send you new issues and push notifications. And so you can press don't allow or press OK. We ask you to please press OK. I don't overly send notifications to our readers at all. If there's changes or enhancements to the application, you will want that, and so you'll want to be informed. And then of course, as there's new issues available, we send out a notice, hey, there's a new issue available, so that you know that, hey, it's there and ready and waiting for you. Okay, so you can purchase an individual issue, or quite frankly, I would love for you to subscribe to our monthly subscription. And so you just go ahead and click there and subscribe to the monthly subscription. And then once you've done that, then you're going to have to actually download the individual issues, and it will download onto your magazine. And you'll see here, similar to before, you'll see that little line cross from left to right in blue, and once it's live, it's live. It's actually really pretty fast, depending on your internet or Wi-Fi or whatever connection, but it's really pretty fast. It's a big magazine. It'll take a little while, but honestly, I think it'll surprise you. And then once you have it, it's intuitive. You just use your hands to, swipe the pages right and left. I believe it's page 2 where you have instructions, detailed instructions on how to make the magazine work. But again, it's really intuitive. But if you have any questions at all, please, please, please contact us at contact@littlepampereddog.com. If you have story ideas, if you want to contribute in some way, if you want to send us pictures of your little pampered dog for us to include, anything at all that you have issues or questions or ideas about, we want to hear from you. And thank you so much for being a part of the Little Pampered Dog family.